Принц и Нищий, The Prince and the Pauper, Mark Twain. Страница 132. Chapter 26. In Prison. The two friends were brought into a large room. There were 20 prisoners there, men and women. It was a noisy company. The king was very angry. Hampden was silent and sad. They could not sleep that night because of the noise. The prisoners were singing, fighting, and shouting. For a whole week the days and nights were just the same. Several times some servants from Hampden Hall came. They were sent by Hugh to look at Hampden and mock at him. At last a change came. One day an old man entered the room. When Hampden looked at him, he said to himself, "They could not sleep that night because of the noise. Из-за шума они не могли уснуть в эту ночь." At last a change came. Наконец произошло что-то новое. This is Blake Andrews, who was a servant in my father's family all his life. A good, honest man, but I can't be sure. Who knows, maybe he came to mock at me too, like the other servants who had come before him. When nobody was looking at them, the old man dropped upon his knees and whispered, "Thank God you have come back, my dear master. I believe you were dead these 7 years. I'm so happy that you are alive. But say the word and I shall go and tell the truth to everybody, even if I am hanged for it." "No," said Hampden, "you must not do it. It will ruin you and help me very little. But I thank you with all my heart for your kind words." The old servant became very useful to Hampden and the king. He came several times a day and brought them some food. Hampden gave it all to the king, as the boy could not eat the bad prison food. Andrews also brought them all the news that he could get. Little by little the old man told Hampden the story of the family during the time that Hampden was absent from home. Miles Hampden knew everything now. Arthur died 6 years ago. His death and the absence of news from Miles ruined his father's health. He knew he was going to die soon, so he wanted Hugh and Edith to marry. But all the time Edith tried to put the marriage off, as she hoped for Miles' homecoming. Then the letter came which brought the news of Miles' death. Now Sir Richard was sure that his end was near, so the marriage took place by his deathbed. Little by little, постепенно, to put the marriage off, оттягивать свадьбу, homecoming, возвращение домой. Страница 134. It was not a happy marriage.